Have you ever been wondering how do you actually use the internet, aka online marketing, to grow your network marketing business? So if you don't know me, my name is Jelena Ostrovska from JelenaOstrovska.com, and I show young entrepreneurs how to grow a profitable online business while creating a limitless lifestyle and having more fun. So in this video, I'm going to share with you a couple of strategies that you can use to grow your empire online, because we all know that network marketing has always been built offline, and obviously people still use offline strategies like coffee meetings, hotel meetings, everything is fine. However, we are in 21st century, so it's definitely the time to step it up a little bit and start using the internet more. But I will tell you this, so many leaders who are kind of old school, they're very resistant and kind of hesitant to even start using the internet. I mean, even like Facebook or like YouTube or Instagram or any other strategies. And like the younger generation like me, or maybe like you probably want to leverage the internet just a little bit. And I will tell you the number one reason why I personally prefer the internet is because I can build a global business. It doesn't really matter where I live. I can still connect with people from all kinds of different countries, from all kinds of different continents. So it's a beautiful thing for sure these days. I'm gonna show you a couple of strategies that I'm personally using to build my network marketing business that you can use the same things for yours. So the number one thing that you can do, and this is actually not for everybody, but if you're somebody who is knowledgeable, or maybe you have always wanted to learn how do Facebook ads work, right? So sometimes you scroll through Facebook and you see a little sponsored post, little text says that it is sponsored. Obviously we all know that is advertising. So I don't know about you, but I've always wanted to do something like that. Whenever I got into business, I was like, how do I actually get my message in front of more people? So in Facebook ads definitely allow you to do that. And if you're somebody especially who's very busy, maybe you have a full-time job, maybe you have kids, maybe you have so many different other responsibilities, using your Facebook personal profile, it's totally fine. However, it does take the time to build the relationships, it does take the time to build the reports, to expose people to your business opportunity, all of that takes the time. Facebook ads, I do like them because they are a little bit quicker, because you can put out the message straight up an ad. Again, you do need to know what you're doing. If you're just pitching straight off the bat, if you're mentioning the company name, that ain't gonna work that good. You do need to know what you're doing. So I will put some resources down below this video, whether you're watching this on YouTube or on my website. Make sure you do go to my blog so you can get the full list of resources. The Facebook ads, basically how it works is you can get interested prospects to raise their hand and ask you what it is that you're doing. And in this case, the conversation is just a tiny little bit different. When people ask you straight up, what is it that you do? How can I be a part of it? Then you can use your company video, your company Facebook group, whatever the system that you have going on, and then you can get them in front of that information about your company or your product. It's way quicker. Yes, you're putting your money into the Facebook ads. It is a tax write-off, just saying, just so maybe that's gonna make it a little bit easier for you. But you don't have to do it in the very beginning. Again, learn the skill set. If you have anybody from your team teaching that, or check out some resources down below how you can do that. But you can straight up, with the technology these days, you can pretty much drive people from a Facebook ad to a messenger and then start a conversation with them right in Messenger. So it's still communication, it's still relationship, it's still developing those connections. But with Facebook ads, it's just going to be quicker, because versus you going to go and find people to talk to, there are going to be people coming to you. That's a little bit of a different conversation, if you know what I'm talking about. So number two is use Messenger. Pretty much everybody's on Messenger these days, right? But you can build a full-time business just by using Messenger and Facebook straight up. It can be either on your fan page or it can be on your Facebook personal profile. I'm a huge fan of a personal profile. I've built my business primarily from there, and about 20 to 30% came in through my fan page, but still majority, it always comes down to Messenger. So whenever you are communicating with people, whenever you are, pretty much for me, everything comes down to Messenger. So if somebody wants to reach out to me, straight to Messenger. I always push people back there, just because that's where the majority of the communication for me happens. And especially if you are somebody who maybe you're working with different countries, maybe you live in Europe and you want to work with Americans, or you have a team of in Australia, I just feel Facebook Messenger makes so much sense. You don't need to pick up the actual phone and pay the giant utility bill to be able to communicate with different countries. I just feel it's way more simple. The number three, probably one of my absolute favorite strategies to build my authority. Again, you don't need to do this in the very beginning, but I do personally believe in leverage and in personal branding. So if you do want to go bigger, then you do need to have your own home online. You know, like you don't own Facebook, you don't own Messenger, you don't own Facebook ads. I mean, like people have gotten like their Facebook ads account shut down. Like, you know, I've seen all kinds of things happen, but you always own the website that you've built up for yourself. Okay, so your own, basically kind of like your home online, that is what you own, that is what you control, and that's where you can create more content. That's like blogging, it does give you more exposure from Google, from, you know, organic traffic and things like that. And like when people get to find your website, that is a beautiful thing. Again, I'll put some resources down below about blogging if that's kind of the avenue that you want to pursue. But I will say you may not need a blog in the beginning, but at some point you definitely will need to have that. So again, that is like a long-term strategy, so make sure that at some point definitely get into that. So, and last but not least, YouTube videos. So you possibly are watching this video probably on my YouTube channel, maybe on Facebook, you know, I mean, it's somewhere online, right? So, but it is mainly on YouTube. So if you know what you're doing, YouTube can be a massive exposure for your personal brand, for your name, for your even like your company, whatever it is that you have going on. Like you can get very creative when it comes to growing your network marketing business. So you can either create videos just like I create, you know, training videos, just like things that you're already learning, and then, you know, like rank your content this way and get people to find you and your content, then have them, you know, give them options how they can connect with you. So in my videos, for example, like I always give an option to connect with me on my Facebook page. You know, I give like my website, like I have all of my content information listed. So I always have people reaching out to me either through my website or through my YouTube channel. So another thing you can do, and that is like, I guess for the techie people, if you're someone who's into that kind of stuff, you can actually rank some videos, and if people are searching for your company name, then you can show up on the first page. Again, the sky's the limit, like it's all up to your creativity, but YouTube is the place where you can potentially go viral with your content, then get massive exposure to your personal brands and get people to reach out to you, and then you obviously take charge of the conversation, what you're talking about with those people, and then see how you can be of help to them and how potentially you can work with them. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to share this out with your team if they're kind of confused with what they should be doing and when it comes to online marketing, how to leverage the internet to build their team, to sign up more people into their opportunity. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you're watching this on YouTube. Share this out with anybody who you know. Drop a comment below if you got any questions, or if there's anything, if you actually enjoyed this video. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for videos just like this. I have well over 300 trainings here already. For more tips and strategies just like this, go over to my blog jelenaostrovska.com and grab your free training at the very top of the website. And until next time, bye.